This video will be on recent pro-life news and recent international news. Business Insider reported that Toys R Us, in supporting Planned Parenthood, have a detrimental demographic policy for their business. Lower birth rates means less children, and less children means lower sales for Toys R Us. So their support for Planned Parenthood has come back to bite them in the behind. Also, Life News reported that it is likely that Wendy Davis will become the president of Planned Parenthood in the future. The Des Moines Register reported that the Iowa Senate approved an abortion ban with a fetal heartbeat bill. Life News reported that ambulances have been called for botched abortions over 466 times in London between the 1st of October 2016 and the 31st of October 2017. There were 313 complications at BPAS clinics and 153 complications at Mary Stopes clinics. Press TV reported that 17 people were killed in Saudi Arabia's strike on Sada in Yemen. In other news, another South African farm attack resulted in Jasper van Kleist being murdered and his wife being hospitalized after she was shot. Bloomberg reported that Xi Jinping will put tariffs on $3 billion worth of US exports to China, and the BBC reported that Trump put tariffs on $60 billion worth of Chinese exports to the US. China put a 25% tariff on US pork, and they put a 15% tariff on US steel, US fruit, and US wine. Trump will put a 25% tariff on a range of Chinese goods, and he will target intellectual property. RT reported that the White House approved $1 billion worth of arms to Saudi Arabia, including 6,500 missiles. The Irish Times reported that taxpayers in Ireland will face a €200 million bill for an underused private toll road in Limerick. Quite frankly, that is disgraceful, and the roads should never have been privatised. Leo Varadkar is considering expelling Russian diplomats. That's a disastrous move, and despite Britain's ongoing occupation and crimes, he never thinks about kicking British diplomats out of the Free State. In other news, an ISIS gunman killed 3 people and injured 16 people when he was shooting up a French supermarket. And to conclude, Jeremy Corbyn sacked Owen Smith from his position as Shadow Secretary for the 6 counties, as Owen Smith kept promoting a second referendum on the EU, and Corbyn was correct to do so, as the vote has already taken place and it was decisive.